Welcome back. In the past 3 lectures, we have learned the construction and working of different deflection instruments for measuring the DC quantities like current, voltage and resistance. We have seen the measurement of these 3 DC quantities using DC deflection meters. In the present lecture, let us see the construction working of deflection meters for measuring AC quantities. And interestingly, these AC meters also use PMMC movement. So PMMC instrument only measures DC quantities. How does it measures AC? Let us see how it will be. So the first AC meter used to measure the alternating quantity is rectifier meter. As I said, this rectifier meter uses a PMMC instrument. So it is composed of a PMMC instrument, a rectifier circuit and a multiply resistor. So what is the purpose of rectifier? To convert AC into pulsating DC. So as I said, PMMC instrument only measures DC quantities. So it can't directly measure AC. So we are employing a rectifier to convert AC into DC. Thereby our instrument PMMC instrument reads the DC, the converted DC. So this rectifier meter consists of 3 main parts: a multiplier resistance, a bridge circuit and a PMMC instrument. A multiplier resistance, so it mainly consists of a multiplier resistance, a bridge circuit and a PMMC instrument. The purpose of multiplier resistor is to limit the high currents flowing through the PMMC instrument. And the purpose of bridge circuit is the operation of bridge rectifier is known to us. The purpose of the rectifier is to convert AC into pulsating DC, and PMMC instrument reads the DC that is produced by the rectifier. And let us see the operation of this rectifier voltmeter. This is an AC voltmeter employing a rectifier circuit used to measure AC in terms of pulsating DC. So when the AC input is given, during the positive half cycles D1 and D4 conducts, and during the negative half cycles D2 and D3 conducts. In either case we will get only positive half cycles. So the bridge rectifier rectifies the AC, converts the AC into a pulsating DC. So we will get only the positive half cycles. We will get pulsating DC, and this is easily read by the PMMC instrument. And our instrument gives average value of the input, so which is equal to 0.637 times peak value. But generally the alternating quantities are specified in terms of RMS values, root mean square values. So if we can convert this average value into root mean square value, we can find the alternating quantity directly. So how do we do that? So we have a formula for RMS value in terms of average value. The PMMC instrument is reading average value. So if we can find the RMS value using this formula, and if the scale is calibrated directly in terms of RMS value, whatever the value that is shown on the meter is proportional to the alternating quantity that is applied to the voltmeter. So this is the working of rectifier meter, and this rectifier meter works properly for pure sinusoidal voltages. It will give good response or good output for pure sinusoidal waveforms. It won't give reliable output if any alternating quantity is applied to this rectifier meter. Like if a square input or triangular input is applied, it won't give right output, it won't give reliable indication. So it works only for pure sinusoidal voltages. Next AC instrument is thermocouple instrument, and this is used to measure very high frequency AC currents of the order of 50 Hz. Hence this thermocouple instrument is also called as RF instrument. Our thermo instrument or thermocouple is called as RF instruments because it measures very high frequency alternating currents, and it works on the principle of conversion of heat energy into electrical energy. The principle of operation of our thermocouple instrument is the conversion of heat energy into electrical energy. So as the name implies, the thermocouple instrument uses a thermocouple inside it. So let us see the basic working principle of thermocouple. Thermocouple is composed of two metals. It consists of two different metals which are joined at one end to form a junction. So when those two dissimilar metals are joined, a voltage is produced at their junction. A voltage or EMF is produced at that junction if there is any change in the temperature at that junction. This is the basic working principle of thermocouple. When two dissimilar metals are connected, so it forms a junction. If there is any change in the temperature at that junction, an EMF is produced corresponding to the change in temperature. This is the basic working principle of thermocouple. So let us see the construction of thermo instrument or thermocouple instrument. And this thermocouple instrument mainly consists of a heating element, a thermocouple, and a PMMC meter. These are the three main parts of a thermocouple instrument. So whatever the alternating current that is to be measured is supplied through the source, and this current heats up the heater, and as a result the temperature of the heater rises, and this temperature is sensed by the thermocouple and it produces an EMF that is read by our PMMC instrument. So if that meter is directly calibrated in terms of RMS value, the deflection is directly proportional to the alternating current that is supplied to the thermocouple instrument. This is the construction and working of thermocouple instrument. There is an alternative thermocouple instrument which is used to measure very low currents of the order of 0.1 to 0.7 amperes. To measure very low currents of the order of, we use a different configuration called bridge type thermocouple instrument. Using this instrument we can measure very low currents of the order of 0.1 to 0.75 amperes. And one more thing is, here we don't need to use the heater element. The thermocouples are connected in the arms of the bridge. The current to be measured is, the alternating current to be measured is supplied at these terminals, and as a result, whenever the current is supplied, the the temperature of the thermo elements rises. So due to the rising temperature, a resultant EMF is developed, which is shown in the instrument, PMMC instrument. That deflection is proportional to the alternating quantity that is supplied to the thermo instrument, and the temperature that is raised in the thermocouples is directly proportional to I square R. So this is the thermocouple instrument. Earlier one uses a heating element, so which can measure high values of the current. To measure very low values of the current of the order of 0.1 amperes, we use a bridge type thermocouple. The advantage of this is it will have a very high sensitivity. So in this lecture we have seen the construction and working of two AC meters, two AC deflection meters for measuring the alternating quantities. First one is AC voltmeter or rectifier voltmeter, which uses it consists of a rectifier, bridge rectifier, and a multiplier resistor and a PMMC instrument. The alternating voltage is supplied to this rectifier meter, and the bridge rectifier converts this AC into a pulsating DC that is read by the PMMC instrument. So it directly reads the average value, but alternating quantities are usually represented in terms of RMS value. If we can convert that average value into RMS value, and if the scale is calibrated directly in terms of RMS value, whatever the value, that is the deflection, now the deflection is directly proportional to the alternating voltage that is supplied to the rectifier voltmeter. And the next AC meter is thermocouple instrument, which is used to measure it is also called as AC ammeter. It measures very high frequency AC currents. Hence this thermocouple instrument is also called as RF instrument. It consists of a heating element, a thermocouple, and a PMMC instrument. Whatever the alternating current that is to be measured is supplied by the source, and that heats up whenever there is current, the coil gets heated up, and this heat is sensed by thermocouple, and a proportional EMF is produced that is read by the PMMC meter. This is the simple working of thermocouple instrument. So to measure very low currents of the order of 0.1 microamperes, there is a different configuration of thermocouple instrument, which is it is in the form of a bridge. So thermocouples are connected in the form of a bridge circuit. Whatever the alternating current that is to be measured is applied to this bridge circuit. The temperatures of the thermocouples rises. As a result, as a rise in the temperature, a resultant EMF is produced, which is read by the PMMC meter. The deflection of the meter is directly proportional to the alternating current that is applied to this bridge type thermocouple instrument. These are some of the questions that may be asked with respect to your rectifier meter and thermocouple instrument. You may be asked to explain the operation of AC voltmeter employing a bridge rectifier. Means you are asked to explain the working of rectifier voltmeter. Then why it measures only sinusoidal inputs, why not square or triangular inputs or triangular quantities. Then how a thermocouple instrument can measure AC current, or indirectly you are asked to explain the working of thermocouple instrument. What is the working principle of thermo instrument? Thank you.